drive with my exhaust brake on, so you can see there. And I must say that driving with the exhaust brake is so much better because it sounds amazing and it saves you from wearing out your brakes and stuff like that. But here, I'll let you guys hear what it sounds like. It uses the turbo back pressure to brake instead of having to use the pedal. So there'll be times that I'm going down the road and I don't even have to touch the brakes at all for the whole trip. Alright, that entire cloud of smoke was from that power stroke. Get a little bit of that tunnel spool. Oh yeah, she sounds good. And there's one of those brand new Super Duties. Oh no. Looks like this place is a bit too occupied at the moment. Alright guys, so I just made it here to the spot. Very nice view going on right here, and I'm just letting the turbo cool down for a little bit, but I'm gonna make sure you guys realize where I'm at. So here, let me hop out real quick. Across the road real quick. Looks like we got a car coming, but I am literally in the middle of nowhere. It's literally just fields and fields, and that is such a nice picture of the truck. Just look at that truck. Damn. Damn, just listen to the sound of that 6.7 Cummins. Let's see if she'll chirp on us. There, another Dodge just went by. Let's see if she'll chirp on us. Nope, not that time. It's buzzing, but at least it's not like a second gen where it's like zzz. Alright guys, so I just literally have the camera set up as far as I can to the side of the windshield. So I'm going to tell you guys what went down the other day. I made a return to the off-road spot that I went to the other day, and I must say it was one of the craziest experiences. A lot better than the first one, I tell you that, because the other video, I kind of just went in the water and then got stuck. This time was a bit more dangerous. There was a point in the video where I was going to stop at this place because it looked pretty cool. I decided not to because there was a dead animal that I found out was right there on the side. There was a dead deer right there. It smelled very bad, but I decided to pass it. I decided to hold my breath and pass it. I'm not a wimp. Remember, I do not have a spare tire in this truck. I do not have service back there, so it would be a very bad situation, Cummins, that if I got stuck or if my tire went flat. So I began the real adventure. It's all good, all fun and games, just getting a little muddy. I was thinking about putting it into 4-wheel drive. So I'm now continuing on the trail. I don't know what to expect. I've actually never been back there. I've never walked back there. I've never actually fished back there either. So it's unknown territory. I did not know this part of the trail existed, not knowing what I'm going to find and stuff like that. And then this happened. I bottom out on the trail. I can feel one of my wheels lifts up out of the air, tire and everything. It was pretty bad. I didn't know that it was going to droop like that pretty hard, and judging by the noise, it sounded like I probably ruined or cracked my front air dam, and that's not the first time I've done that, because I've actually done that on the Silverado. Decided to take the whole thing off because there was no going back with that. So after clearing the bump, I decided to just keep on going. I don't know what to expect. And it's actually getting pretty damn sketchy because it's getting very narrow. I don't know if it's a drop right in front of me or not. I'm just very slowly going ahead, braking, and then to the left of me on the trail, I see that it goes out onto this rock formation. The Susquehanna River is low enough at this point, I am able to drive onto that rock. While I'm driving onto this rock, I realize that it's dropping. Like, there's craters in the middle of this rock. It's almost like the moon. And to the side of me here, to the left side, I notice that it just drops. It goes right into the water. So if I fall or go a little bit too close to that, I'm probably going to tip over the whole truck, and then it's totaled. So I had to be very careful there, of which I was. Everything's going smooth. Everything's going spick and spam. I got out before I actually went onto the rock formation, and I was like, you know, I'm not going to go past this part. Well, you know me, a daring guy, like to really live life to the fullest. I continue on the rock formation to a good amount. I really go out there where I got the nice thumbnail for the last video. You can see the river on both sides. You could literally just sit out there and fish off the truck just about if I went on a little bit farther. And I probably would go a little bit farther if I had bigger tires, but those craters were pretty big, and you saw how I just bottomed out in basically uneven mud, dirt, whatever you want to call it. So I basically make it to the point where it's getting very uneven, getting too sketchy for me to go. Now I must say, like, let me show you. The hood of this Cummins is like rounded upwards on both sides. It just goes up like that. You can't really see down. Even if I point the camera up here to about where my visibility is, you can't really see down over the hood like a lot of older trucks or trucks that have more of a rake in the front. Like, I don't know, this truck doesn't have that much of a rake. That's why you can probably get away with a 2-inch level, and it would probably level out the truck almost completely. And the Silverado actually goes down a lot more than this truck as well, because it just has these grooves on the side of the hood that I just love, but there's not that much visibility in front of you. It was one of these days that I was just like, you know, I'm just gonna go out and off-road. I'm not waiting for anybody. I should have brought somebody with the truck. I have a lot of friends with trucks. This is how far I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out and get a video. So I set up my ladder because I don't have a tripod. I used a ladder in the beginning, and I'd set my camera right in the middle of one of the steps, and it would literally echo every time I talk. It would sound kind of weird. You'd have to really be listening to it, so it didn't ruin the audio that much, and I was basically just getting a thumbnail at that point. A big gust of wind happens, blows the ladder down. My camera and everything, now I'm using this old stabilizer that I bought a while ago with the camera because that's what I was using to hold. It's very nice and comfortable. Everything falls down. That was the end of the stabilizer once again, because when I went to the beach and made that beach vlog, check that out guys, my future plans for the truck video, I cracked it, I dropped, and then I crack it again, this time in 3 places. 2 of the places were of which I cracked them before. That basically does it for that adventure. I saw a lot of cool other trucks heading out of there, but I was like, you know, this is enough for me. My adrenaline was pumping the entire time. I did not want to ruin my truck. I was like, you know, screw it, I'm heading out of here. I had plans to do something else anyway. Oh yeah, so what I was saying before about, do you guys recognize this spot? This spot is actually the place that I filmed. Right here, I parked the 2nd gen Cummins a long time ago. I was checking it out. I was looking at different trucks and stuff like that. It had like an 8-inch lift, I think, and it had only 35. Could fit like 40s on that. So that about does it for this video, guys. I've never done something so dangerous. So definitely a different kind of video, but hey, I just want to switch things up a little bit for you guys. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, like button. Don't forget to subscribe so I can see you next video. Have a nice day, guys.